The Entry Grade Strike Rouge is a quick, clean build that packs great detail, color accuracy, perfect for beginners or a fun break for those seasoned builders. What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Entry Grade Strike Rouge. This kit dropped in January of 2025, so this year, and it is at a price point of roughly $10, so it is not going to break the bank. Now, taking a look at this box, you can see that there is a nice layout of the Entry Grade style and just all the things that come into it, the dynamic posing that is involved with this kit. Upon opening the box, you can see there's not much in here, which is to be expected with an Entry Grade, but man, do I love that pink on this kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. Looking at the manual here, you can see the entire body is done on 3 pages, so this is a very simple build. And it's great for beginners. I really do like the fact that there's a nice layout of the Entry Grade setup on here. Switching over to the runners here, you can see the nice multicolored A1 and A2. They do share the same runner, same with A3 and A4. B1 and B2 is this nice light pink color, same with B3 and B4. And then Kigali's trademark stickers here too, which is not for Entry Grades. Taking a look at the completed finished thing, there is only panel lining added onto this kit. And man, it just changes everything. Moving right into the articulation here, there is so much movement on this double ball joint for the head. Moves up and down nicely, side to side as well. Then taking a look at these shoulders, here again is a ball joint. No polycaps in this build, guys, so you can see right here, just nice rotation at the upper bicep and a single bend at the elbow. Ball joint for the arm, and then a nice ab crunch right there at the torso. There's a nice mechanism that builds into that. Full 360 spin at the lower torso, side skirts lift up, and then these longer side skirts where unfortunately they do not open up, but they do move side to side and up and down a little bit. Nice movement up front for the leg, no movement because that rear flap in the back is solid. A nice deep bend at the knee right there, a double bend, a nice C-clip bend right there. And then switching over to the feet, side to side motion, up and down, that mechanism right there. We'll touch a little bit more on that a little bit later on that joint. So taking a look at the accessories, here is the patented Seed Shield. I do like the fact that the blast hole is actually open, you can see through it. And then right here you can adjust the shield and attach with this assembly on either side of the arm. Taking a look at this beam rifle, you can see it is just, sorry about the shaking, guys. You can see that it's just seam lined right down there. It's 2 pieces. Technically there's 3 because that scope counts as 1, but it's sandwiched together. Slides right into the hand there, holds it firm, and you can switch hands as well as you get a pair of holding hands. So first off, I gotta say, guys, the collar is just so rich on this kit. And I do love the fact they include Kigali stickers in this. It's a nice little touch for an Entry Grade. I have a little bit of quarrels with this, but I'm going to put this on the positive side because you have so many options for switching out the different backpack accessories. You do have to buy them separately. I stole the one off my Astray Inverse and just to see if it would kind of fit, to get an idea what it might look like. It does fit in there, not perfect, but it sits in there just good enough it will hold on, and I liked it. So I wish they would have an option set that might be a little bit cheaper than that. So going into some of these negatives, this ball joint right here, it is technically a ball joint into like a clip, a C-clip. It is just, it's kind of fragile a little bit. And then if you do any kind of posing in that upper torso hip area, those legs have a tendency to kind of come loose a little bit. Not the worst thing in the world. I've dealt with far worse, but that is something to be aware of if you constantly pose. Final thoughts on this kit, it is definitely quality. I absolutely love the color scheme on this. The articulation is perfect and with no polycaps, nice C-clips. You do get a little bit of loosening over time with those C-clips. However, the price point of $10 on this kit, you can't go wrong. And there's so many options you can do with this thing as well. I cannot wait to see what the wing looks like, and what do you guys think should be the next Entry Grade after the wing? Let me know. Until next time, love.